things like that, that maybe, this is maybe part of my job is to figure out what's already in there. What he was created to do. Right? And what he was created to do. And what he was created to do. Because it might not be the same thing, and it might not be teaching karate or Krav Maga. Right? Now there's probably some people in this room that do have that calling. May or may not be my own kids. The important part is that we figure it out. Do you guys understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Back to the thinker is it kind of occurred to me that like when you were talking about how God creates like each one of us, every one of us is different, and it's kind of like the same thing. Like that same sculptor can't like create the exact same sculpture again.
Oh, good
So
point.
God can't create us identical, so everyone has a different calling.
Very, very good point. In fact, on your handouts there, I don't know how many of you tried to follow along on the handout, but there's the play on the word unique, where it says unique, and it's about that. Because you're absolutely right. There's no two people that are identical, just like there's no way you can create that exactly the same way again. Natalie.
I know about how you were saying like you changed it in your perspective. Like, my dad, he wanted to stay in Air Force as long as he could, but then he started to have a love for fishing, and now he's a charter captain.
Look at that. So he followed his calling. He discovered what it was and he followed it. Good. One more, Brad.
What actually did happen when in that sequence, right? Because my opinion is if you wore the female clothes, the general since your leg would just ignore you and say, proceed. Since your leg.
Number one, that definitely wouldn't have happened.
Well, you get in trouble.
Number two, the story was not really mine. The truth is that story is in one of the chapters of the book by Max Lucado called Cure for the Common Life. If anybody wants to write that down and read it yourself. So I took the story, and obviously it was much more exciting when I told it to you. I know it was my story. But the truth is it was not my story. That would never happen to me. I would get the right suitcase.
That would be hilarious.
Now, I'd like to close the class by showing you the mission statement that I wrote in 2000. And by the way, I was just coming out of the military. I was just figuring out that I was going to get an opportunity to do what my purpose was for a living. And we wrote this mission statement. Who's so high speed they'd like to read it for me? So listen.
The vision of
Now stand up here and do it because she's videotaping.
The vision of KMMA is to touch lives in a positive way and improve people, families, and society one black belt at a time. The mission is to empower lives, to teach excellence achieved through the values of focus, perseverance, and honor, and conduct all business in accordance with these same values. To arm children with self-esteem, provide them with the life skills of success, and partner with parents and schools to prepare them to lead productive lives. To provide the highest quality instruction in the martial arts and to help people realize their personal goals through our various programs. To provide a fun, positive, and open atmosphere where people are respected, families are appreciated, and community is strengthened. To continuously evolve to better serve our customers and team.
Awesome. Give it 2 claps. Melissa, just go ahead and give them the end of class student creed.
Can I see a set? I am dedicated student of martial arts. And I live by the principles of black belt. Courtesy. Modesty. Integrity. Perseverance. Self-control. And indomitable spirit. Where we? A black belt school fam. What's our goal? Black belt excellence fam. With the 3 most powerful words? Yes, I can.
Awesome, guys. Good job. Good job. Next week we move on to discovering your purpose.